So I have sadly fallen quite below 1300 where I was. I am on a tilt. I have actually just lost 3 games in a row. Actually, more than that, if you're not counting just today. But I am trying to climb, and one of the comments from a previous video, somebody said, "Hey, you just do a bad job of." They said it nicer than that, but they said you don't do a great job of calculating your opponent's moves. And I just have to totally agree that I don't do a great job of calculating opponents' moves. So today, I'm going to try to do a better job of, while I am calculating my own moves, I also want to make sure that I'm doing a good job of calculating my opponent's moves. And so I am going to just go ahead and develop my pieces like normal. And now that I'm already mostly developed, I am going to start thinking about calculating my opponent's moves better. Okay. All right. Let's see here. So he didn't want to trade bishops, which is fine. He is kind of doubling up all of my pawns, and that is also fine. All right, so now I have this idea, which this is just fun stuff. Anyways, I love playing this opening, and I love, getting to. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and bring in some more pieces, and let's see if we can't finish here with a win. I've just been losing quite a few games, and it would be nice to not keep losing games. So, all right, I can't move here just yet. Now, he might take, and then I could take back with this. I could go here, but then this. Well, let's calculate. All right, so here is a good case in point. Here's some calculation time, all right? If I go here and he takes, I can give him a check. No, that's not good. If I come up here, he takes, I give him another check. It looks like I don't have enough pieces in the game. So I think what I need to do is bring more pieces into the game. Or another idea is I go this route, because he can't take because my queen's there. So if I go here, I imagine he's going to take. I'll just take again. And then I can come here. I mean, if he takes, I take. Yeah, so that's an idea. Let's see. Let's just push a pawn. Maybe, well, what is pushing a pawn really going to do right now? Let's just apply a little bit of pressure to his pieces, and let's be patient with any kind of taking, not, taking type stuff at this point. So, all right, so far, now he's under attack. Okay, so now I could take here. He will either take or take here. So now what I have is this piece is pinned, so he actually can't even do anything. So I could give him this check, and then when he moves, that doesn't really help me. I mean, yeah, it doesn't totally help me yet. I don't know that he's paying much attention to this guy yet. So I could give him a check, but he's going to move. All right, so if I move this guy here, he's got 1, 2 attackers. And you know what, though? If I give him this check and then he moves here. This isn't a check. I wish this was a check, because that would be awesome. All right, now if I take, he takes. That's just kind of a waste. I want to not lose more pieces at this point. What if I come here and then here? That's probably a good move. Let's do that. All right. So this is like all right. I'm not super worried about that yet, but I mean, I guess I could take. All right. So if I go here, he goes here. I can't do that yet. All right. Let's just take it one step at a time. So he's up 3 points. I mean, I did just kind of, All right. So now if I take, he takes back. I don't want to do that. I know that I don't want to do that because that's just really bad. If I just give him this check, he takes with my queen, I take back. That gives me nothing. That earns me nothing. So let's just come here for right now. Now, if he moves here, that will actually be amazing. I would love that because he's pinned and he may overlook that. So let's see what happens. Okay. That was a good move. I could give him this check. He'll just take back with his rook. But then I could give him this check. Okay, let's calculate. I give him a check. He takes with his rook. I give him a check with my knight. No, it's not. Yeah. He moves here. Right. Man. All right. Here's my calculation skills at its finest. All right. Sack. Takes. That's not a check. That's the problem. Takes. Man, I don't know why my brain is not firing right now. If there was a way, dang it. I got myself, oh shoot, that was not what I meant to do. That was not at all what I meant to do. I didn't mean to move my piece. I let my finger off of my computer on accident. All right, well now he's going to move his rook here. That's the only logical move. And now I have to bring my rook into the game, which I would do anyways. So I'm down, I'm down a rook. I can't move here because he'll take back with his knight. So really my only move right now is right here. And yeah, so I'll just go ahead and do that. And then in the meantime, what is he trying to do? He's going to win a pawn. So, or is he going to come here and give me a check? In which case I'll move here. And then he'll try to move here, something like that. So let's just kick him out first. And then I'm expecting a check. If he does move here, I'm actually going to move here because I need to get there anyways. Okay. So now he wins this pawn. All right. He's going to go on a pawn hunt. That's okay. Oh, shoot. Ah, dang it. I missed that. I moved too fast. All right. Well, now we are in a tricky scenario. I'm down by 4 points. I'm down by 4 minutes. And it's not looking good for me. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and just see if we can't try to win some more material here. I mean, I give him a check now. He just moves here. I can go here. Give him this check. He moves down. Is there a way that I can actually... Actually, I love this square because this square was blocking here. And if I was able to get my rook around, that would be a mate. However, I can't do that yet. This potentially could be a mate too. Now he does have to move his knight. Or he has to move his king. Okay. So now his knight's going to probably come here. And what I actually want to do, because I'm defending this square and this square, and he's got his pawn here, I want to get around here and come up here. But I can't until his knight is not there. So what is he probably calculating? I bet he's probably calculating, if it was me, knowing that I've got these three here, how can he get his knight like here? So he's guarding this square. And I'm okay if he takes this pawn right now, because if he takes that pawn, I'm going here and then here. If he takes this pawn, then I don't really see what else he's threatening. I don't know if he sees this right now. If he moves here, then he's going to be safe-ish. And I'll need to figure out something else. But let's see if I can get a sneaky little mate in here right now. He saw it. Okay. So that's unfortunate. What about this? If I come here, that's, he'll have to move here. Or here. And if he moves here, and I'm here, then, yeah, I don't know. If I go here, though, first, and then he has to move here, is there a better move? Not really, right? Let's just give him a check. I'd actually like for him to come here. All right, I'm just going to bring my king up. I'm down by 6 points. It is... it's not ideal. I could now get my king. If I get this pawn, I cut off this square. Where else can his knight go? His knight could go here, and I could take, and then we could trade. It would be a full trade, which I don't think I want to do. Man, I'm just kind of at a loss right now. Let's see here. Man, I made a really, really bad mistake early on. I honestly, it was kind of like not on purpose. Um, my finger slipped. I know that sounds like an excuse, but is true. So, all right, he's about to get his knight trapped. I mean, he could come back here again, but then I'm gonna come up here. He can't go here. He can't go here. He can go here, I suppose, and here. I'm about to make him just completely like irrelevant. I mean, honestly, one of my best ideas now is just to like push, you know. So if I give him this, he's gonna give me a check. But then I'll just move my knight back in. I mean, my king back in. He might give me this check. Okay, so he does. So if I go here, he can move. I mean, that'll be this will be another check. But then if I go here, I mean, now he's just wasting my time. If I could get a draw, that actually would be awesome. All right, I have 50 seconds. I don't think I'm going to get a draw out of this. It's not looking good for me. He's not converting, and I'm not really sure why he's not like going for anything. So one idea is I'm going to push this pawn. He takes, I take back. Let's just do it. I don't have a lot of ideas. I don't have a lot of time to like calculate. I'm just trying to just see if I can make something happen here. If I could take, and I'm also threatening here. It's not, it's not totally unheard of to come back here. Now with 40 seconds, it's a lot less ideal, but a lot less possible, but it's not impossible. Let's see. He could, okay, that was kind of what I was expecting. And that's unfortunate. Saw that coming. Not one of my finer games. Definitely not. But that's okay. You win some, you lose some. Or you win some and you lose a lot of them. Right? That's just that's how it goes sometimes. I'm just going to give him a check. I just don't really know what else is going to happen here. 10 seconds. The game is over. Let's see. Yeah, pretty disappointing game. That was just bad. I just played really bad, and it felt really, really terrible. I've been on a really bad losing streak, and if you've been watching and you know that I was rated 13-0 something recently, and now I'm under like 1260, they call this the tilt, and it is my least favorite part of chess. But all right, I played okay, I suppose. My opening was not good. I don't understand this. It says my opening has, like the little mistake sign on it, but it also says my accuracy was 80%. That makes no sense to me. Yet my middle game was good, but I was 64%. My end game was better. So I'm gonna just review this really quickly, and everything up to this point felt really, just kind of like typical, and I should have taken there, I suppose. This was a mistake. Though it looked like just like a really good sack opportunity and idea, that was that was actually my miss. I went from here being dead even to what I should have done was this, because then if this, then this. Well, no, then that, then that, then that. What would have happened here? He's walking his king. It's telling me just to walk my queen. Well, that makes no sense. Why would he have done this? Sometimes I'm like, what is... The engine makes no sense to me sometimes. All right, so didn't love that move. That was actually a blunder, and I should have taken back with my pawn. And then when this, that, okay? So that was a blunder, but that was a miss. And then that was a blunder. That wasn't the blunder I knew was a blunder. That move leaves your rook undefended. Oh, yeah. I did know that. All right. So I did blunder my rook, which he obviously takes my rook here. I take back, and then I should have just taken his queen. He was wanting a trade. I let go of my mouse a little early, but honestly, it says that was a good choice. So, yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just kind of lost because I'm down 3 points. I should have taken the pawn there. I made a stupid fast move. And now I'm just down material. It's just like lost, just totally lost. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother reviewing. I know where I made mistakes, and the game was just blech. It felt bad. It looked bad. But we learn. This is why it's called climbing with blunders. I'm going to make blunders, but hopefully I will not keep making them here in the next little future. I want to get past 1300. I want to at least get like deeper into 1300. I keep kissing 1300. I'm like 04, 08. I think I've been to like 13, 16. But truthfully, my rating is probably more accurate right now. I think that's probably where I'm actually at. And I think that exactly like I said at the beginning of this video, my calculations are just, I need to just get better at that. And so, whether that's doing more puzzles or it's doing different things like that, spending a little bit more time, maybe playing a little bit slower, I also went for like a little sacrifice and idea, which works sometimes, and then sometimes it's not actually prepared properly, and this would be one of those situations. So what would you have done differently in this game? I would love to hear it. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.